Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad Ibrahim and today our topic is 7 C's of communication. Communication. Communication is the exchange of ideas and information between two or more persons, devices or organization, etc. Every time we engage in communication, when we talk to each other, this is called communication. When we exchange our ideas, when we exchange our information to another person, to our audience, to our receiver, this is called communication. Principles of communication. Effective communication have 7 principles which we call 7 C's of communication. Clarity, conciseness, concreteness, correctness, completeness, consideration, and courtesy. If we want to convey our message and our message is effective, we need to follow 7 C's of communication. We need to follow 7 principles of communication. We call this 7 C's of communication because the name of 7 principles of effective communication is starting from alphabet C. Number one is clarity. A message should be clear. You need to communicate your message very clear to your audience. Communication should be free from noise. You need to communicate your message in that environment where is no noise. Try to minimize number of ideas in each sentence. If you're writing a letter to organization or to government, you need to minimize number of ideas in each sentence. If you need to write short sentence which is easily understandable for your audience, make sure that your audience or reader understand your message, and this is very important. For example, I communicate with you people in Chinese language and you not understand Chinese language. This is not an effective communication because you not understand Chinese language and I communicate with you in Chinese language. Number second principle is conciseness. A communication should be brief. Try to communicate your message to your audience very short and brief. Avoid repetition and over explanation. Don't repeat one point many times and don't give many explanation about one point. To be point and keep it brief. Convey your message to be point and very short. Minimize number of sentences. If you are writing a letter to some organization or to government or to your friend or to your audience, you need to minimize number of sentences. The another one is concreteness. Your message should be concrete. Your message should be concrete means that when you convey your message, include a detail in your message which is easily understand for your audience. Detail but not too many. Include detail in your message but not too many detail. Laser like focus. In simple word, your message to be point. Your message should be solid. Your message should be solid means that when you complete your message, there is no question mark in your audience mind. Choosing those words that show definitely what you mean in your communication, choose that word which show definitely what you mean. Number four is correctness. There are no grammatically error in your communication. Avoid grammatically errors in your communication and your message. If you are writing a letter to your audience and there is grammatically error in your letter, this is not an effective communication among you and your audience. A message should be correct. If you communicate your message, this message should be correct and avoid spelling mistakes. Number fifth is completeness. A communication must be complete. Uh, Communicate your message complete. If you convey your message to your audience and this message is incomplete, this is very difficult for your audience to understand your message. Message must be according to the mindset of the receiver. Convey your message according to the mindset of the receiver. Include additional information if required. If your audience required more information about an issue, provide more information if additional information if required. Another one is consideration, stepping into shoes of other. Stepping into shoes of other, it means that communicate according to the mindset of your receiver, according to educational background of your receiver. Communication according to receiver educational background. Communicate your message according to your audience educational background. Maintain self-respect of the receiver. Maintain self-respect of the receiver in your communication. Try to give respect to your audience, which we study in another principle which is courtesy. Using short sentences in communication, if you write a letter, try to use short sentences which is easily understandable for your audience. And the last one is courtesy. A message should be show respect for the receiver. When you communicate your message, show respect for your receiver and your message. Communication should be polite. Use that sentences for your audience, which is show respect for him. Our topic is end. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.